Hi, this is Ron Gannett from beautiful Saddlebrook, Arizona, where at Community Church we are asking ourselves, how can we be grand mentors? How can we help the generations behind us know that we love them and the God of heaven loves them as well? Today I'd like to talk to you about celebrating the life of your children and your grandchildren, letting them know that you believe that they are very special to you. You know, as you read the Bible, the Apostle Paul was famous for, in his letters, giving little tidbits of praise to different people. If you go to 2 Timothy, he talked about the household of Onesiphorus. And we don't know exactly what that family did, but obviously they blessed him so much. And I can imagine the feel in their hearts as they read that letter that came praising their humble efforts to serve him. Or maybe Timothy, when Paul wrote the book of Philippians, he said, Timothy has served me just as a son would serve a father. Every time you read a name in the Bible, think, how did that person feel when that letter writer wrote about them and celebrated who they are? You know, our families hear enough criticism, don't they? They hear enough people causing them grief or trouble, and yet there's an oasis that comes into their life when they hear words of appreciation or celebration or encouragement, especially from people like you, grand mentors that they love and adore. You know, that's why Jesus, the night before he died, he turns to his disciples and he says, the world is going to know you're Christians because you love one another. And the way I want you to love is to love as I have loved you. How did Christ love us? By getting on the cross, he took all the past. He forgave it. And he made us his children and gave us a special relationship with him. And when we get to heaven, he wants to reward us and honor us and celebrate us. He's not sitting there folding his arms, going to hold us accountable for everything we've ever done. He wants to be gracious, to love us, and to forgive us because that's who he is. And my friends, your children, your grandchildren are waiting for you to celebrate them, to find stuff that is excellent, praiseworthy, admirable, and to celebrate what you see in them. I read an article one time about a man who wrote 10 letters of congratulations to his friends. He didn't tell them what he was congratulating them for. He just said, hey, I heard the good news. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. I am anxious to hear all about it. And sure enough, 8 or 9 of those people responded with, thank you. I appreciate it. Here's what's been going on. Here are the details. And just out of the blue, he showed a celebration, and out of the blue, these people felt that they were worthy of being celebrated. Why? Because deep inside, we know that God created us for a purpose. We know that there is something special he wants us to do, and we feel like the efforts that we are doing every day, hopefully, are making a difference in the lives of other people. At our cottage, it's very scantily decorated with whatever we bring up there. It would never make the photo gallery of some glamorous picture magazine. But at our cottage, every picture a child makes is important. And I remember one time when one of my granddaughters was about 2 years old, she made this beautiful picture for me. I'm not sure I could understand what was in the picture, but she drew this picture for me. And I said, is it okay if I put this on the refrigerator? And she said, yeah, Grandpa. And so I went and I taped it on the refrigerator. Before the day was over, my refrigerator could not handle all the pictures that she made. Why? Because in this world, there are a lot of people that make fun of them. In this world, there's a lot of folks that cause them grief or criticism. They need someone like you, a grand mentor, to celebrate them. And maybe the words that you say, the celebration that you share, can give those you love a vision for the future.